So Bitcoin is sitting at 100 and it's not even 105. It's $100,500, and Bitcoin has again achieved $100,000, and you will guess that now we are going to talk about sticking to this area for 2 days for our journey towards $120,000, which means that Bitcoin needs to live above $100,000, form two full body candles above it, and each candle is going to be daily to have our upward journey towards 120. Apart from that, we had a double bottom on Bitcoin, and our support was at 95, and of course Bitcoin didn't break it. It held on to the support. It was not double bottom, sorry, double top that we had, and now it has turned into a very ugly double bottom. Is it a double bottom? Can I call this one? Nope. Anyway, the structure is bullish. It's not a double bottom. If I call it a double bottom, someone will just shoot me. But the structure is bullish, and irrespective of structure, 95k is a bullish support. Super bullish is 100k. It didn't let go of 95k. It held on to 95k. So as long as it continues to hold on to its bullish areas of support, this thing is going to stay bullish. Our only bearish case scenario is at 85, and Bitcoin is not even bothering going there. So until and unless that doesn't happen, we don't have any hope of bearishness. We are going to either continue to move sideways or we are going to get bearish. Now, from the perspective of altcoins, this is a good case scenario, because whenever Bitcoin starts breathing, and if you hear sounds, it's just my chair. I need to adjust a bit. I don't know what the hell is going on with it. Anyway, whenever we talk about sideways movement and living above 90k, it gives hopes to altcoins, because altcoins will have more time to rally and they rebound really crazily. Like they dropped 30% in 2 days, and now they are going to bounce by 12 or 15%, and they will continue to move up and go back to from where they dropped. So they're going to have a good amount of time to do all that, but for that Bitcoin needs to stay up. It doesn't need to do anything. It just needs to hold on to 95k on a minimum, and of course the last resort we have is at 90k, which is a double top for a larger crazy case scenario. Anyway, that's pretty much it with Bitcoin. CPI came out. That was positive. It was good for the market. It was a good news. That's why the market pumped dramatically as well. Everything else pumped, with an exception of XRP, which had another news of RLUSD. That's why it pumped in advance. But the rest of the market is celebrating because of the CPI, which was today. And I did warn you to wait till CPI, because the bleeding continues, and if CPI comes out and it's horrible, then the bleeding gets deeper. But CPI came out, it was good. So those who waited, then they entered again. Of course, by now you would be in profit. There's nothing else for me to add. It's sitting on $100,000. If it is not holding, it is going to go back to us 95. I wouldn't bother with 98 or anything. It's very easy to tell by now that Bitcoin literally lives in these ranges. Whenever it drops, it climbs back to 95. Whenever it doesn't matter what happens, it always goes back to 95. It has this obsession with 95k, and for us to have our downward journey, we need to lose 90k, then we can start talking about 85 and 74, but that is not happening. So until and unless that doesn't happen, we are going to live in this range. And if you are wondering, it's been how long we are above 90? It's been just a second. This is what, 11th of November? Yeah. After 11th of November, we started living above $90,000, and we are still there. So it's been a month. Wow. It's strange. Today is 11, and it started living above 90k. After 11th of November, 1 month has been spent by Bitcoin above this area. So I think it was more than enough time for a lot of altcoins to move. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing else for me to update. You know that for 120 it needs to hold 100k. If it doesn't, then you should expect it to go back down. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment. And I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.